Woo! Let me gather my thoughts for a second.
You'll be there a while, look.
Today, we're gonna talk about post-rock, post-punk, outros, big nice things, wee nice things. I don't know.
Just nice things.
There's just this part of the song by a band called Title Fight. They're one of my favorite bands of the genre. There's a part in their song, Trace Me Onto You, from the album Hyperview. And it does this thing, like, where earlier on in the album, they've hinted at this riff. And then, 6 songs later, the song slows down and they just slap back into the same riff from, 6 songs earlier. Very cool. Very cool. I like it.
I don't think I've heard this, so I'm actually excited to hear this.
Dude, it slaps. I've been, preaching this album since I heard it. Let me find it. Trace Me Onto You. So yeah, that's a reference to a part of one of the earlier songs. It's called Hyper Night. It sounds different, but it's the same kind of chord progression and lyrics and stuff. And I think it's a really cool idea to reference yourself on your own album. It's something that makes it a one big piece of music to me. Which that album is. There's definitely a recurring vibe through the whole thing.
Have you ever sat and listened? I know that I preach about it all the fucking time, but have you ever sat and listened to Hospice, the Antlers album? There are 2 songs, the opening song and the closing song, and a song in between that utilise the same chord progression in a slightly different way that ties it all together. And he's singing in the exact same, the vocal phrasing's the same, but the song is, and the chords are the same, but it's a totally different song, and it's crazy. I think you'd love it for that. I think it's worth checking out.
Shit. Yeah, you talk about the Antlers a lot.
All the time, obsessed, super obsessed. So they're on their 10th anniversary tour of that album at the minute, and they're doing a 3-piece thing with percussion, cajon, whatever, acoustic, and then a mad reverby, swirly guitar. It's really cool.
I think it'd be a really great idea if you if we did a special episode about the Antlers, even just from hearing you talk about it, and I've seen you a written review you've done and stuff, and it'd be really cool to do something focused on albums as a whole thing. But
tune in next time.
Yeah.
Get sad. Sadder, even sadder than this.
You've got a cool song to talk about?
Yeah, song called Youngblood by The Districts. We found this song probably a couple of years ago now. It was pretty much when we started hanging out, I think, and we both sort of freaked out about it. It's very long, it's 7+ minutes long, but it has a couple of sections, and there's a section change thing, and it kind of chills away out, the beat changes, and then it builds all the way back up, and there's a really cool lead line thing that happens. But
well, the whole song it's a big masterpiece.
Yeah,
it is very long and has a lot of big structure changes and stuff.
It's very cool.
It's a journey.
It is.
If we're talking about kind of build ups and outros and stuff, I think it really fits in because this particular part of that journey, that musical journey, is real nice. I think we should just let it play out.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna find it.
Studio magic.
nice.
It is.
A nice radio listening, full radio experience.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like we're listening to the radio. Let's on this YouTube video. You know what's great about the radio? Nothing.
This part always makes me think of Julian Casablancas.
Wow, what a great song.
I don't know, I think it's cool. I think the whole thing, it kind of speaks for itself. My favorite parts of it are like that vocal when it comes in, and the fact that the drums especially seem to like fade in. They seem to like, and it just like creeps up on you, and you're like, wait, oh, it's coming. And then the vocal happens, and like the way he sings that, like the Julian Casablancas thing, it really hits me. And then that lead line comes in, and it's like just like dirty. It's like struggling to be heard. It's class. It's very, very cool.
Dude,
Dude.
you have got to hear this. I've got some cool news. I'm playing bass with Dylan and Michael. They used to play for, up till very recently, like played for one of my favorite local bands called Lost Avenue. And
Now they play in one of my favorite local bands, Gas Hands.
hey, that's the news. We've started a new band, which I'm totally fucking like stoked and honored to be doing. We're called Gas Hands. And hey, plug time. We're playing on Saturday. It's a secret show. It's totally secret. Everything you need to know, though, is not a secret and very available to know.
I bet that nobody knows where it is. It's in the same secret place that it's been every time there's been a secret gig, and it's there again.
Psst. Hey,
Shh.
don't tell anyone.
It's here.
But tell everyone.
Tell everybody you know. Other really cool thing happening is that Alpha Twin are playing. We tried to shoot a music video for them a while ago. Tomas fucking destroyed him, like himself, on stage.
He injured his hand.
Really bad. So we're gonna be like looking as many people to come down, be in the Alpha Twin music video shoot as well. So you're gonna get Gas Hands. That's gonna be a premiere show, and also the Alpha Twin music video shoot where they'll also be playing a full set, which will be rad. So get down.
And we've got one, hopefully two, super exciting bands to add to that lineup.
Yeah, we'll be announcing that probably in the next couple of days. So keep an eye on the event page.
But yeah, here's my favorite Lost Avenue song. This is kind of funny because I think it's one of Dylan's least favorite ones. That's maybe I'm giving away a little secret of his. But hey, I fucking love this song. It's the title track off their latest album, Fears. Did we say, dude, you gotta hear this?
Yeah, you did.